Good afternoon, student. Today I share with you some presentation from the previous student from last spring 2020. The reason I want to share with you about presentation because this is one of the part I think that's important for the course Architecture 110, and it takes 200 points over 800 points for total. So that's why I think that if you have time, you do this one and you can get 200 points. It's very good for your total final rating. So the reason I want to share with you, because I think that in during the time for COVID-19, few of students, they didn't do anything in register online study, so that's why they have time. And if they cannot go anywhere for travel because some kind like the reason for COVID, or you cannot do normal activity like before on summer, so basically you can stay home and you can watch the clip now for presentation or the projects for Architecture 110. And if you have time, you can start right now, save time for the fall semester. And if you have any question, you feel free to email me and I can help you, by the way. So that's why if you're interested, if not, and save it for the fall when the semester begin. However, if you have time and you feel interesting and you want to learn more about presentation or the projects, you can do it right now. Okay, so I just let you know like that, so you can do if you like. Just thinking about which one you want to do for projects, and you can start early, save time for the fall semester for another class. So basically on the project's presentation, I need you to focus on 4 main points. The first one, you're thinking which one you would like to do. For example, you like to do for the house, dream house, or you're thinking you do for restaurant or 24 fitness or clinic, medical center, or museum, or theater, something like that, or hotel. Basically the one you're thinking you will be design later, because this last is the introduction for architecture and environmental design. I'm not required you do very detailed, look like professional, or some student with design class, because this one is introduction. So basically you just do something at the best, the one you can share with your friend and me about your project you will design. So that's why, for example, you're thinking you will design for the dream house, and the first of all, you need to start with bubble diagram. Bubble diagram is the one you thinking how many rooms you want to design for your dream house, how many bedroom, how many bathroom, how big for the living, front yard, backyard, some kind like that. So you're thinking how many rooms you need to design for your dream house, and the first one is the bubble diagram. You need to create this. You can do by hand or you can do by computer, AutoCAD, Revit, SketchUp, everything. So that's why the first one is bubble diagram. The second one, after you agree with on of room you set up for bubble diagram in your dream house, you develop. You start with the wall, the window, the door, how big from the room, and you show look like the floor plan in architecture. You can do by hand, manual drafter, or you can do AutoCAD again, or you can do SketchUp, everything. Okay, so the second one. The third one is elevation. After you have floor plan, you need to develop for elevation. For example, you say, oh, my house in the front, if look in the front view is so beautiful, and you can start with elevation in front view. If you think in the backyard is better, it means beautiful view, and you can share elevation in the backyard, the back face. If you think, oh, in the living room, interior close with the stair or something like that, it's so beautiful, I want to share elevation with that. Of course, you can do that, and that's one you call that's interior elevation. So basically, you start with bubble diagram. Second is floor plan. The third one is elevation, and the last one is material. I need you to thinking some material you will use for your projects. For example, your house, you want to do in the front yard with the stone, customer stone, or you want to use the roof with the tile, not the shingle, or you want to use wood floor, ceramic in the kitchen, some material, or steel, glass, stucco, color, something like this. You just share with me minimum 6 of the detail one, and that's all for presentation. So I give you some example right now from previous student. The student is finished the class on spring 2020. That means before summer, and you can look over with that so you get some idea how to do presentation in my class. Okay, so the first one, this, for example, Christina, she want to design one dream house. The bubble diagram, she use PowerPoint, everything for the projects, so she can play with that, and she can say entrance right here, living, kitchen, room. You look at that, she had a lot of room, 7 room, and the garage. Remember, because this is the big house, more than 4 bedroom, and you need to design garage for 3-car garage, not 2-car garage, bigger garage for enough the room, more than 4. Okay, bubble diagram is like this, and she developed for floor plan. After she finished the floor plan, now she designed for the floor plan. The floor plan is go with the window, the door. This is the window, the door, and the space between the room to the room. Inside, you can show the furniture. If not, no problem, but at least the name for make sure that's where is it. Kitchen, living, play, room, something like that. Double garage is not right because this is a lot of rooms, so this one we need triple garage. That means the garage for 3 car because a lot of mushroom in lots of bedroom in this house. So second one is the floor plan. Now the third one is elevation. She would like to share in front of the house, so that's why garage, living, entrance, and window like this. Done. If you cannot draw the elevation, you can copy from Google. You can search on any image. It's close or similar with your floor plan, and you can develop for elevation. Okay. And finally, in material. So right now she want to use for stone, wood, shingle, cement, glass, steel, and marble for her house. So that's why I share with me minimum 6 of them. So that's it, and that finished for one project. So the topic is no limit. So that means you can design whatever you like. So for example, this one, Stephanie, she want to design the house for her grandmother, look like a remodel. So bubble diagram, share everything on the first and the second floor. Second one is floor plan. She developed like this for the first floor and the second floor with the stair because it's 2 level. And renovation, the one she want to do before and now. Elevation, she would like to share with us like this, exterior and interior in the kitchen. So elevation not limit. You can share how many you want to share with your friend about elevation from the house. And finally, material. Okay, so that's it for one presentation. So we have many examples. I put this right here for you. Jonathan, he would like to design for ice skating center, and this is the bubble diagram for skating, ice rink, and after that picture, maintenance room, ticket booth, entrance, locker, food court, gift shop, restaurant. That's the bubble diagram. The second one he developed for the floor plan. He draw by hand. So you look at this, the food court with table and chair, locker with the bench, and after that the locker, ticket booth with the entrance, double entrance door, and the main entrance rooms, the maintenance, where to put everything on, repair for tune and everything in there. picture, and after that restroom. So basically this one he draw by hand. And this is elevation he want to share with you, the elevation from the ice skating center and the material. Okay, so another example from Brian, he do for dream house and he have 2 level. So this is the bubble diagram, everything he use for PowerPoint. If you cannot do PowerPoint, you can email me and I share with you how to do, how to open that and draw, play with that. This is second floor and he draw on AutoCAD. I think it's by hand. So he do by hand. The fountain right here and the house right here. That's the second floor and elevation right this. It's exterior and material. Okay, that's finished for one project. And this is from Salvador Torres. He do for Dream Mansion. This is the big one. So elevation right here, hallway, and go with washroom, entertainment room, 2-car garage, dinner, restroom, living. This is the floor plan. He do by hand again. So look, you see that's entrance with the carpet, very special, and living, dining, kitchen, open for the bar and garage. So that's why basically you can see like this, the first floor. And he do bubble diagram for the second floor, and this is the floor plan for the second floor, elevation and material. So basically one project you need to share with everyone about which one you need to do. For example, this is dream house. After that you create the bubble diagram, you create the floor plan. You can do by hand, manual drafting, or you can do by AutoCAD, Revit, SketchUp. This is elevation, and finally you do for material. That finished one presentation. So I post right here for many examples from the previous student. Of course I have a lot of examples, but this one is the one just finished for last spring, so I want to share with you. This one is some kind missing. You need to put the label for the name on there. If not, it's not very good for presentation. Okay, even when we look at this, we can guess this is the restroom, this is the bedroom, something like this. But I want you to do practice, look like you are architecture student. You need to put the label right here for make sure everything go very good on presentation. Material, elevation. So many students change the topic. For example, Kayla, she want to design for the hotel, and this is the bubble diagram for hotel. And in the second floor with a lot of room, a loud, very big one with the bar, and she designed for 8 floor for total, but this is basic for 1 floor, look like this. And this is the floor plan, on the hotel. Second and cup going up like that, it 8 more level, so similar like this. And the bedroom is basically, it will be like this with the bed, the bath, the clothes, everything, the hotel. So that's why some kind like very typical. She want to share one of them, and we assume that everything look like that. This is elevation and interior also. So the kind from design look like the best, the hotel in hotel. So material look like this. Okay, so now we jump with another topic for design. Jessica, she designed for 24-hour animal hospital. And this is the bubble diagram, floor plan for, because this is animal, for separate between dog and cat, service center. She do very careful for floor plan and elevation, the cat area. And this is for conference and some kind like the locker room. Elevation right here, she want to share in and outside, exterior and interior from 24 animal center. And it is the service center. You see that's for put every equipment in there. And material. Okay, So basically we have a couple more examples, so you need to go over with that to see which one you feel interesting and would like to share with another one. You can start to design in I think at this time, if you're interested, you can email me. You have the idea for the topic. This one they show the floor plan very detailed and scale very good. So anytime if you feel interesting, you want to create some idea, just email me. The first one, try to text with the system from the email address, because later almost me and you talk in the email, online email, remote study. So that's why if you cannot email for me, I not get everything from you, and we cannot run well for the course. So that's why I announce everything on Canvas and my channel Happylife-truelife YouTube. I post everything on there, and your job, you need to read at home, read everything on the Canvas file and on my channel Happylife-truelife-YouTube, for make sure I post everything new on there. You read the book, you read my lecture, and after that answer the review question for each chapter. After that you need to email me the answer if you want to get the grade. So, and on Tuesday, Thursday, you need to save time to email for me, for make sure that you got the credit for remote attendance. And the rest of them, you do the homework, the quiz, review quiz, and after that, the final or presentation you do at home. And of course, this is the remote, the class, so that's why everything we need to contact by email. Okay, another example in museum renovation from Gian. She had daddy working on architecture, and she asked him some kind on design, and she want to share with us about his, her daddy job in architecture design interior. So that's why in this project you can see that she do very well, because her daddy is architect and help her in the projects. This is the bubble diagram and floor plan. She draw by hand, very nice. This is another level, and the floor plan. She do very well. Organized the door, window, outside area, restaurant, storage, everything like design very organized, and she know how to do that. Third level, floor plan from the third level. You see that's the way how transition on the building, and the way how to design is very elegant, very organized. So I want to share with you, but I'm not really require you to do exactly like that, because she want to share with us and we just follow that. But with you, I just need to use the sample, of course. But if you can do very professional like that, and it's very good, but I'm not required. This is optional. And elevation for this one, this is she draw that, and she want to share with us few of the projects her daddy finished in Singapore. This is here her daddy office, and it is designed in Singapore. Okay, then material. So basically you can I mean, you can select any topic you like, and you can email me if you need more detail, more information. Just don't be shy, don't hesitate. Just email me and let me know what you want to design for presentation or projects, and I can help at the best. This is another project, and he do everything by hand. This is the bubble diagram. That means the diagram for you make sure which one you need to design for your projects. And after that, you develop a floor plan with the wall, the window, and every room set up inside from the building. You need to do like that on floor plan. And finally, you do elevation. Interior elevation or exterior elevation depend on you. You can select which one you like, or both, or one of them, and share with every people. So basically the presentation look like this, and when the canvas open, you can available open that. I will post this one on the canvas also, but right now I temporarily post this on my channel. My channel is Happylife-truelife-YouTube, and this one for the H capital, and after that locate dash between Happy Life True Life and dash between True Life and YouTube. So you go this channel and you can see few of announcement I post in there temporary. Right now canvas not available, so that's why I'm post right there. Later you have option choice. You can go over for canvas on file. I publish everything on there, and you also can go to Happy Life True Life YouTube to see what I post on there also. Okay, so it depends on you which one you like, but right now open this one and go over with the project design. If you have questions, just email me. Okay, so my email is hvane@cerritos.edu. hvane@cerritos.edu. Okay, so thank you for watching, and hope that few people can do the project for this summer. I try the best to help you. Thank you so much, and see you next time.